The information that dropped on our desk is not a good one. It is not a good one. I know many of you will say this is karma. This is karma. This is karma and nothing more. You see, when hmm, when you have put so much, when you have put so much into wickedness and you believe that you have all that it takes, you believe that you have all powers, you believe that there is nothing anyone can do, that you are the supreme. You all know how Edochie and Judy presented themselves. They acted as if there is nothing anyone can do. In fact, Mary knew what she was up against. Imagine someone afflicting you and still trying to use social media to manipulate people into thinking that you are the one, that you are the one against her, against them. They wanted to bring in that script. They wanted to tell us, oh, Judy Austin is a prayerful woman. Like, seriously? What kind of prayers is that? She's a very prayerful woman. Are you saying that she prayed her way, prayed her life into you, Edochie? Or what exactly is this thing? Or she creates chaos in other people's life and then she goes to pray. I don't get it. Even though she came out with the, oh, Holy Spirit is my mother, God is my father, Jesus is my mother, Mary is my... All of that, those are just theatrics. Those are just drama. This is what she does. This is what she does. This is her profession. That is the only role that she understands. Well, what I want to share with you guys is deep. So, people have been watching to see what Edochie and Judy will do. Oftentimes, they jump on the trend. If there is a short music clip or something, they will jump on it and do their own thing. Like that challenge. They do this, put it on their page to trend. But people realize that though both of them have not been on social media doing those things that they normally do, what exactly is going on? What is happening? Why is this so? Well, what dropped on our desk, like I said, I don't know if you are going to call this karma or if we are going to say this is just God, discipline, or God punishment. I don't know which of it. You know, discipline is what you give to someone you love. Punishment is what you give to someone who has committed a crime and should be dealt with. And there are different types of punishments. Sometimes God could punish with RIP. Sometimes God could punish with, just name it. Now, for those who were skeptical at first, thinking that we were making this up, let us ask ourselves, back in those days, before Edochie made himself public this way, in a bad way, was there any time Edochie portrayed himself? At any time, I want you guys to drop in the comment section. Even though he has acted in several movies and for him to sleep in coffins and still be alive, there are certain rituals that he must have done. We all know that during making of many movies, some of these movies, directors often tell us that there is nothing extraordinary about what they do. It's just that there are people who believe that they are custodians of these deities or representatives of these deities. And there are certain rituals or practices that most of these actors try to put in their movies. So they will say, who gave you the license? You are not an initiate. So these people often will attack them. So for Edochie to do what he does, sleep in coffin, he has done some things. Some rituals have been done to make sure that he does not lose his life, because that is the maximum that can happen. That is the highest that can happen to you if you maybe some health issue, crisis, and then the person will eventually pass away. So Edochie has connected with some of this. He has done some of these things. But Judy Austin was a different package entirely. Judy was a different pack entirely. Judy was to help you, Edochie, attain that spiritual height. Like I said, have you ever heard Edochie call himself, or have you ever seen in anything at all, Edochie arrogate a title from whatever spirit, deity, or whatever, or any of the elements? Have you ever heard? Highest Edochie will call himself is Odogu and this and that. That is the highest that you ever hear Edochie call himself. He will never give himself such. But immediately Edochie and Judy came out publicly, Edochie started calling himself Isimili Ejiofor, the head of the waters. The head of the waters. Which water? How can Edochie attach himself to that element? We don't know what deity they worship or serve in Edochie's family. We don't know. Before they became Roman Catholics and use that as the face, because that's the practice you see in Africa. They have the face, but the core is a worship of a certain deity. Some have forgotten about it, some don't, but you know what I mean. So, Edochie did not stop at that. He went further. He titled or named his company the same, Isimili Property Company. Maybe naming it was going to attract wealth from the river or sea that Judy Austin is from. Anyway, the thing is this. The report that landed on our desk is that Judy started acting insane, crazy, you know what I mean? Like she had some mental issues on set. Recently, Edochie has been showing us videos saying, oh, she's directing this movie to make it appear like she's also a director. She's doing great. She's manifesting, excellence, blah, blah, blah. They said that Judy started acting crazy. And Judy's mother had to quickly rush Judy. They had to rush Judy down to her mom like, hey, your daughter is beginning to act tubby. Like her mind is not intact. So Judy has been taken for some kind of special care, some kind of treatment, or some spiritual, whatever, I don't know, maybe rituals, I don't know what exactly it is that they will be doing on Judy Austin. But the report is that she has been taken to her parents to take care of her mental health. I use the word mental health so that you understand what I mean. Judy is really like imbalanced at this time as I speak. She's not normal. She's not okay. She's not okay. So we don't know if it is karma or she attacked someone who is more spiritually powerful than her and she was struck. I don't know. But Judy is not fine, you. Judy is not fine. Judy is not fine. Judy is not fine. I repeat, Judy is not fine. Judy is acting out of order. Yes, Judy is acting out of order.